With so many vacation spots set on the water, RVers will inevitably get the urge to test their sea legs. Touring an area by boat gives you a different take on the local scenery and often lets you see parts of an area that you'd surely miss from the road. In most waterfront locations, getting your hands on a boat is an easy task.
By all means, it's very simple. Depending on the area, if one is in a park, for example, there may well be a local concessionaire who rents canoes or other similarly human-powered craft. And in other areas, you'll find people who rent small boats for fishing, all the way up through large power boats or even large sailboats that you can take on a multi-day charter. There are lots of small aluminum and fiberglass boats with maybe motors of up to 10 or 15 horsepower that can accommodate 4 or 5 people, take them out on the water and have some fun. For people who are interested in getting more involved and maybe taking more people or having more activities on the water, you can go out and rent a pontoon boat. You can go and rent a small to medium-sized inboard powered family cruiser and actually go out and spend some time on the water, maybe overnight or perhaps for a week. There's lots of product out there. Just depends on where you are and how in-depth you want to participate.
In many locations, you won't even need a boating license, but you will need to take a few precautions.
Anyone who is going to go out and to go boating as a part-time activity, either by being a passenger with someone else who owns the boat or going out and renting the boat, should make sure that they receive an appropriate safety briefing and an appropriate briefing with regards to the particular boat that they're going out in from the owner or from the party from whom the product is being rented. That's only common sense, and it's a good way to ensure that you and your family are safe on the water. I wouldn't necessarily say that you have to be a strong swimmer, but I think it's most important that if you're not a swimmer, the best thing you can do is to make sure that you wear your PFD from 5 minutes before you get into the boat until you get back and your feet are firmly on the dock or on the beach.
And keep in mind that old saying, red sky at night, sailor's delight.
I'm not a meteorologist, but I always take a good eye to the sky before I go, and I keep an eye on what's happening when I'm out on the water.
Rapid changes in the temperature and wind direction are pretty good indicators that a storm is on its way. If you have questions, brush up on your boating skills from a more experienced mariner, or drop by the CMMA's website where you'll find a sea of boating information.